And if you're good to go, let me know.
Yeah, good to go.
Welcome to Revenue Optimization with StatsDrone. We're chatting with Alessandro Gherardi from Fomento Agency. And today we're going to talk about affiliate networks. And it's a topic I'm pretty passionate about these days. So, Alessandro, welcome to the show.
Thank you, John. Thank you for this opportunity to having me in the podcast. And hi, everyone.
Yeah. So let's start with the obvious, where it's like we get a chance to talk about your affiliate network. What did you do to try to make your network different, or why should people consider your network when the last time I checked, I mean, there's like thousands of networks out there.
Yeah, that's a good question. Right now, we are focusing to offer services to affiliates, to offer events, to offer iGaming conference tickets, to offer, for example, football matches. We are closing some partnership as well with some advertising platform that we can give the access to our affiliates and to have discount for them. We are closing also some. We are having some courses from regulation for example, in Brazil, to offer our affiliates the possibility to get to know the course with a discount, for example. So the thing is, affiliate can find campaigns and good payouts, good offers everywhere, but these kind of related services are very important to offer to make their life easier. Let's say we are
And
focusing on that.
then you're feeding right into my next question, which is kind of like I wrote an article last year called Affiliate Network 2.0, which is the evolution of the affiliate network. And I think there's a lot of networks that they're not evolving at all. And I actually believe what you just said is one of the key differentiators. It's the services part. It's I know I can build my websites with any way I want with the tools I want, but the second you start adding tools, you start adding value. And it goes without saying, if you build a tool for one affiliate, that's great. But if you build it for your thousands of customers, then you help them elevate and it becomes your stronger differentiator. So would you say like the services part is going to be the future of where networks go?
Yeah, for sure. Because if you give to the affiliate the access to an, I don't know, a football match or an gaming event, they will forever remember that you are doing this for them. Rather than payouts. Of course, payouts is important. Financial stuff, let's say, it's very important to pay on time and all this stuff that we know. But the connection that you have, the human connection that you have, it's key point there. Sometimes we speak a little bit about not human connection between each other, but if you have this kind of human connection, it's for me it's a win-win recipe for an affiliate network to grow and evolve.
Okay, what you just said made me write down three questions. So let's start with the one of them, which is how difficult is it to start an affiliate network? People, I think it looks easy, but I got some friends that are just getting started and they're saying this is brutal. So is it?
It's very difficult. That's a good question, because I started like not, right now we have a proper team for affiliates, for operator and finance and stuff like that. But I've started like back in the days 5 years ago, and I received, for the first year, I received a lot of no's, a lot of no, thank you, no, thank you, we are not interested, we don't know you. So it's difficult to get to start with. And luckily, we had some big good affiliates with us, and they helped us to grow. But at the beginning, yeah, I agree with you. Like it's very very difficult to get to know operators and clients. I always remember my first conversion as an affiliate network. It's something that it's always on my mind, because it's a very very big achievement, for us.
Okay. Then what's important for a network? I mean, I know you mentioned like, payouts as being important, but what are the key ingredients that are just like non-negotiables that you have to bring to the table, like to build those relationships and win those people over eventually?
Yeah, for me, if you have this is in every business, but if you have a problem, you need to show up, no matter the time, no matter the date. But if you have an issue with postback, with tracking, with payments, you need to show up. You need to explain. You have to be transparent with your affiliates. For example, if there is an operator that is paying late, you have to be transparent with affiliate to show them what is the reality, what is the situation, to not promise something that you cannot do. and to be on top of the things, to have a team that is with you, that is loyal to you, that is transparent to your clients and to your team as well. Because for me, transparency and honesty, it's the most important thing.
Yeah. And speaking of that very topic, so we're an integrator for affiliate programs and networks, and we're well over 2,000. And I can tell you we have at least one affiliate manager per program. So that's 2,000 affiliate managers we have in our contacts. And I just think, like, especially in the iGaming space, that the quality of conversations has just gotten worse year over year. I think a lot of the affiliate managers being hired, they have a mandate. I need as many affiliates as possible, and I need as many depositing players or as many sales as possible. They're not even caring about the quality that kind of flows through. Um, I think this is a pretty obvious reason why you'd want to work with a network. You just said that you have to work your ass off just to get these relationships. So, I mean, here we've got you building real relationships, which affiliates appreciate, and then other affiliate managers that treat us transactional. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree with you. There are a lot of we are losing. For me, we are losing the human connection. We are thinking just about numbers, just about FTDs, conversion rate, and this stuff. But behind this, we have people, and funny enough to note that all our biggest clients or our biggest operators is the operator that we have the more human relationship. Because if you have, for example, a case of fraud, a case of incentive traffic, for example, we can solve the situation better if we appreciate ourselves as a human being, because you see that in the other part there is a person that has feelings, that has issues, so that's very important for me, and a lot of companies are not doing that.
Yeah. Who knew that people want to buy from people?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Landing pages. Let's say you're working with a new operator and you're trying out their offers, and then you're realizing that maybe the conversion rate's just not as good. Do you go to them and say, what landing pages do you have? So, just to give you some context, we're researching as many landing pages as we see the operators have. So, do you ever find some that have a small number and you say, I need better?
Yeah. Sometimes we usually like to have landing pages of registration page, which is a little bit easier for the user
Okay.
to register and deposit. But also we like we have majority of our traffic is slot, let's say slot and casino traffic. So usually we focus on the best slots in the market, the most common slots in the market, which is always, for example, Aviator. It's a crash game, but like we have, I don't know, in Brazil we have Fortune Tiger, all the PG soft slots. We have Pragmatic Play. We have Ruby Play as well, which is very good in Brazil, very popular. So we prefer to have registration page with slots, but to have this, you have to know the market. You cannot work in any market you like, because you need to have boots on the ground.
Okay. And what you just said is very interesting. Do you work with your affiliates and tell them that these landing pages convert better, or do you just basically say, we only get the best landing pages that you can get? So what they're getting as inventory is basically the best.
Yeah, some operator show us, like share with us the details, the reports of each landing page, which is useful. And some other operator, they don't do that, and it's a shame, because they kind of protect the information. I don't know why, but for us, it's important to know which is the most important, the most higher conversion rate we have. Because the thing is, affiliate do not understand this. You can get paid 200 euro for a FTD, right? But if the conversion rate is zero, you will get paid zero. So it's better to get paid less, but the conversion rate is higher, instead of getting better payout and less conversion rate.
Okay. Let's pivot into tracking. You mentioned postbacks, so I'm assuming that you obviously have postbacks. Do you have that across all your operators, or is that most of them? And what are the tracking mechanisms that you care about beyond postback? Like, are we talking dynamic variables, or are we just saying, like, accounts, brands, campaigns with postbacks as being like a very important for maybe some of your affiliates and publishers?
Yeah, we prefer postback, because the information it's more valuable, more accurate. But also we can track with API. with GTM. We image with the image pixel we have less clients, let's say, because image pixel is not very trustful, let's say, for tracking. But yeah, postback in general we track registration, FTD, and CPA usually with all operators.
Okay. And do you find the postbacks is more work, or at least it's worth the effort for trying to get like, you know, the higher detail in your data?
Yeah, no, Postback it's very good, but it depends also on the affiliate software, because there are many affiliate software that they work perfectly with Postbacks, but there are some of them they have some data that they don't pass correctly. You know this better than me, I think. So yeah, depends on the affiliate software.
Yeah, that's another topic. I mean, I just been working on a chart recently showing all the postbacks we get, and this is not standardized at all. And on top of it, maybe half of it, it's actually real time, which
Yeah,
everyone
no, real
assumes
time.
is
They
real.
say real time, but it's not real time.
Yeah.
It's
That's the quote of the day. All right, then let's pivot to. I got a question. So obviously, I think you guys are a bit more data focused than the average network that I've talked to. So as you're working with campaigns with your affiliates, even if they're not using postbacks, let's say you wanted to know the conversion rates of all the newsletters. Let's say like maybe about 20% of your publishers and affiliates are actually using a newsletter. Do you have the ability to track that and know like this is my newsletter segment, or do you think that requires a lot more work to work with the affiliate and say, hey, if you're going to use a newsletter, use a separate link so we can see what's behind it and know the value and influence of that channel?
Yeah, we usually add the sub ID because in our platform you can split per sub ID. So we usually add sub ID and sub ID it's good enough to work. But in general, if we have a big affiliates, let's say, we prefer to say to them to split, to open multiple accounts for traffic source, because
Okay.
it's easier to get and manage. And our platform is very, in my opinion, it's very good. So I think with this they can easily better data.
Okay. Then quick question. Do you work more where it's each publisher and affiliate has their own account coming from the program, or is it more like a line item where you have an account with like a master account, and then it kind of you basically say like, here's your link, and it's split by sub ID? 1250. I think we got some freezing. Welcome back. Still there? Oh, we got some slowness. Okay, you there? Test, test, test.
Hi, can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yep, you're
Okay.
back.
So it was me.
I think so, but I don't know.
Okay, because I was seeing me, but I was not seeing you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think it might have been on your side, but we'll find out in the recording. It's still showing on my side. Everything's recording, so we're obviously gonna have like a couple minute gap. So that's very easy to stop, splice, stitch.
Yeah.
That takes a
Yeah,
minute.
if later you can send me the video, like
Yeah.
on Google Drive.
Okay, absolutely. So I'm
Yeah.
going to ask a question before we re-record, which is, how do you set up your affiliate accounts? Like, do you go to the affiliate operator and create an account, or are you basically using like a dynamic variable sub ID and it's just they're created automatically in your ledger?
No, we usually create an account with the operator.
Okay.
We like to create two accounts, usually, so we have a backup account just in case
Okay.
anything happen, and also to split also internal traffic and external traffic, because we are a network, but we have also our internal traffic.
Yeah.
We do email marketing. We have some websites. We do. We do some internal traffic as well. It's let's say 15% of the network, but yeah, we can offer both. So, and we also separate by source ID. So we give to the operator our source ID, which is 6 numbers. 6 numbers is our affiliate ID.
Right.
And like this we can track the performance of each affiliate. And let me add one thing: there are very few operators that they know how to handle this.
Okay.
I can mention, because it's a very good partner. We work like this very closely with Royal Partners in LATAM, and we are one of the best affiliate for them in LATAM. I think the first one. And for example, we use the source ID, and in case, so we open the campaign that they have a lot of brands. We open the campaign to all the affiliates, and if there is any fraud and instant traffic, he sent me just the report of the affiliate ID, and we go there and we reject the affiliate, and that's it. Like this, it's a win-win, because it helps them to get volume. They pay only qualified traffic, they pay only natural traffic, let's say, and we clean a little bit the database of affiliates as well.
Okay.
So
So
this is perfect, you know.
right.
But to do this, you have to be focused, you have to be on time, you have to analyze every day, you know.
Yeah.
And there are not a lot of affiliate managers, they do this.
So that's another topic, is fraud. Like how prevalent is this? Like how many fraudulent affiliates are trying to get inside your network like all the time? Like is this like a once a day, multiple times a day, a couple times a month? Like how bad is it?
Mm, to be honest, I think they communicate between each other, and it's like a wave, because we have one fraudster, let's say, that he succeed to do fraud, and then he come up with a lot of fraudsters. When their volume is big, we reject them, and then we stop to having them, and then after 2-3 months we have other waves as well of fraudsters. And but thanks to this work we are doing with this operator, because mostly we work in LATAM, we are having less cases of fraud,
Okay.
because because
We have another gap. Okay, I hope it's not me, but I have no idea. Ivan?
hey, yeah, but sorry.
No
But
worries.
it was very I don't know what I wanted to say. Yeah, so fraud, it's normal in our industry, but like usually there are waves. So they come in groups, let's say, and then they when we reject them, then they leave. But this is based on operator feedback. If the operator gives us a feedback, they help us to prevent fraud coming.
Okay. And what does the fraud look like? Are we talking like trying to just game really good CPA deals where they're just trying to get like the threshold, the minimums, like for qualified FTDs, or is it more than that?
No, usually it's a typical fraud. It's multi-account. That it's, for example, in Brazil, the regulated operators, you cannot do multi-account because there is Face ID. So it's very difficult to do multi-account. But with not regulated operator that they don't have Face ID in place, it's very easy to do multi-account. And usually they develop also a system of gameplay. So they do the gameplay in the same roulette, and then they leave, or the same slot and then they
Okay.
leave. So actually it's becoming very difficult to spot
Okay.
the fraudsters, let's say,
What
nowadays.
what's crazy about that is that's actually more on the operator's responsibility, and this should be really basic stuff for them to detect and prevent. Like, um,
Yeah.
I actually think it's embarrassing that a lot of them can't do this. And I've been an operator a long time ago, working on the VIP and the fraud and bonus abuse. And yeah, it was easy for me to detect. And I noticed that the person that was previously working, like when I took over that job, it's like they were not catching any of this. And I found a whole bunch of fraud, exactly like you described. So it's hilarious that nothing's changed in 15
No,
years.
there are operators that they don't give us good feedback,
Okay.
and also like if you, for example, if you have 100 FTD and you have 20 FTD of fraud, that you need to check, yeah, let's say to monitor. If you will pay those 20 FTD of fraud, it will affect our performance.
Right.
So like this, you cannot measure traffic if you pay fraud. And there are also a lot of operators that it's funny, because there are a lot of operators, they say, quality is good, can you increase the volume? We increase the volume because we know how to increase the volume. We put, for example, we put the operator on the first line,
Yeah.
on top of that, the list and so on. And then they tell us it's fraud. I mean, if you ask me to increase the deposit, then you have to monitor to check,
Yeah.
So we learned about this, and we are very careful to increase the traffic volume like this, because it's always difficult for us to.
Okay. So do you think that if an operator is improving their product using tools, let's say like Greco, so Greco does bonus hunting abuse. I mean, if they clean that up, in theory, this should also catch a segment of that fraud. I'm assuming that tools like this kind of improve the player value, which is going to be beneficial for you, which is going to be, again, beneficial for the affiliates. So what do you think about tools for operators? Like they should be using stuff like this, I think, to detect fraud and bonus abuse.
Yeah, for sure. Because many affiliate software, they do not have a fraud fender in place, or if they have, they don't show this to operators, to affiliate managers. But it's very important to have, because fraud in iGaming, it's very easy to do, because you get paid 4 or 5 times the baseline. So it's just calling 10 friends and deposit, and this is already a fraud. It's very easy to do fraud. Let's say, I don't want to share
The
insights how to do
secrets.
fraud, but it's very easy. So yeah, there are very few operators that they know how to work with this.
Okay. This was a insightful collection of topics we talked about around affiliate marketing, not just affiliate marketing, but affiliate networks. So that was really insightful, and we'll probably have to do this again. Alessandro, I want to thank you for doing this, and I want to pass it back to you to ask how can people get a hold of you, and just one last shout out to Fomento.
Thank you so much, John, for having me. Yeah, Fomento, it's an affiliate network focusing on Latin America. We work also in Tier 1. We are growing in Tier 1, and we offer our affiliates a lot of services, which includes access to iGaming events, access to sport events, a lot of things more. So yeah, that's how we work. And to operator, we offer our own traffic and external traffic as well. So I will give you the link to put in the description to join us.
And we'll include that in the show notes. Alessandro, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, John.